And hit him with the left.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left.
The play fake, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On second down, Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
I know you ain't talking far.
Jameis to throw it. Dancing to his left. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, Trubisky. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
Niggas live and die in 3-4 guys. Damn.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Jameis now going to run the option to the right. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Niggas be getting saved on some the most pussy-ass fucking shit, bro. Niggas dive 10 yards and make a nigga trip up. Fuck out of here, man.
Absolutely perfect.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Winston.
Bro, what?
For Thomas, but that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard.
Try the ball down.
Their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a
Pick
lot better.
every goddamn chance he goddamn get.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain.
You just throw it in the flats the whole goddamn game? God damn. They got no skills, yo.
Under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5.
Run. Throw that bitch in the flat. Run. Throw that bitch in the flat. Shit.
When they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
I ain't never seen folk.
From the 24, Trubisky being chased out left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Trubisky. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go now on first and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now Trubisky. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Ball at the 6, third and goal.
Man, it only gets 3 home, boy.
Fourth down now. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here,
gotta take the points, man.
You and I are missing our plane, and we're going
to defense too fucking raw, man.
Justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing.
You shouldn't even be on the board right now.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of
that, attacking on that nigga, bro. God damn.
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action. Winston out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Austin. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Steelers
run. Throw it in the flat. Run. Throw it in the flat.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Trubisky's throw complete there to Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What? Did they call the flag? I hate seeing him, bro. I swear to God, I hate this shit, bro. I swear to fucking God, I hate this shit, bro. Niggas be getting bailed the fuck out on Sam, bro. Sam is for the motherfucking help, bro.
In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Now a first down carry for Harris. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows to 10-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Do shit. Fumble.
The Saints
no matter what you goddamn do.
Ready to get their drive started.
Niggas are gonna goddamn
Nothing
fumble.
for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Look at that shit. I told you. What? I called that shit. I called it. I called it, man. That's what they do on Sam, bro. I'm not gonna keep playing this shit on Sam, bro. This shit requires no goddamn skill at all, bro. Just niggas that need help, man. That shit be crazy.
He's got it, and it's 17.
I don't fuck with Sam leaves, bro. Hell no.
So here's the
yeah, my niggas that be tired for no goddamn reason. Like, what the fuck?
For a score.
Shit be crazy, man. Niggas swear they good in this
bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Shit be crazy. Look at that shit, man. Can't play no game like that, man. Niggas be tired already and shit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why
throwing the ball all the way.
2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Shit be funny as hell, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I knew they were going to get some. I knew it.
Now the Steelers use the first
they was going to
3
get some.
timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Say here, drink with a shoe. Why?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my fucking God, man.
And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on the first down.
These niggas not even good in this league, bro. This shit's so fucking fake, bro.
He's a big part of their offense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Crying for. Huh?
They run again with Harris.
Are you hungry?
And he'll get it down.
Hey, you need to eat though.
Here.
Eat, then you can go to sleep. You got school tomorrow. So eat, sleep, go to school in the morning.
Because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking
eat so you can go to sleep
and making it work.
They go play action. Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
This nigga is
he
not
has a lot
good,
of confidence
man.
in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate.
Look, you see with his arm, right? Oh, man, I can't do no sound lead, man. Niggas get too much bullshit.
So
Break 30 yards on a motherfucker, they calling that bitch back.
First down.
They know they can't
From
fucking
the
play.
shotgun is
It's the
Trubisky.
truth.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Facts.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke
All
down.
that just to kick
Throwing
3
it
points.
away, that was his only option.
All that just
Now
to
they
kick 3
face a
points.
3rd and 10 after
I know you finna go try to run with
incompletions.
your quarterback, but I'm on that shit.
Now it's Trubisky. Got an open man. It's
All that
Pickens.
different 3 points.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Shit, nigga.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, the nigga can't fucking throw,
Picked
man.
off by Marshawn Lattimore. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless
still
with the
lying?
football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Winston. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. To the air again with Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Third and long for Winston. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off the play fake, Winston.
Bruh,
Jameis intercepted a third.
did you not?
Past the 20. And he brings this one back.
Oh, every time I drive on this nigga, get downfield, but sorry ass fucking quarterback threw a pick,
this
man.
offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half.
Boy, these niggas worse than Sam, bro. I cannot do no Sam lead, bro.
Turn that into a pick six.
And that
I swear to
defense
God, bro.
now,
I can't do it.
ways to close this game out. As
I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man.
I expect them to do exactly that.
Like, niggas not even fucking good like that, bro. Niggas sit there and they run the same fucking play. That's all they niggas do here. They run the same play. They know huddle. So they run the same fucking play over and over.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
It don't click on nobody.
Get it across the 20 to the 25.
But then we want a 2 clock and shit. Every goddamn week in this motherfucker, bro. It's always some shit, right? Yeah, nah, man. Sam leave for niggas that need help, man. Straight up. No use skills at all. That's why they don't click on nobody.
To get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to
Look at that shit.
and hit behind the line, he lost the football.
Dude, right there by the ball, but they won't let me recover it though. I can't dive on the ball.
A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. We know this defense has
Man, I swear to fucking God, man. I swear to God they need to.
Isn't it nice to see
I
that
swear
on
niggas won't be getting away with that shit.
Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone.
You know, they actually got leagues that where they won't let you computer tackle. If you computer tackle, they boot you out of the league. I need to be in that league. Somebody was just telling me about that shit. And it's calm.
From a few steps into the end zone.
Boy, I'm talking about that's tight. Yeah, for real. But niggas don't believe in that. Cause even the sorry ass motherfuckers, they got the lead. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas on what's the name? On group. Them type of niggas that make the league be sorry as fuck. So they don't care about niggas computer tackling all goddamn game. Shit like that. But niggas like this right here run the exact same fucking defense all game long.
This one's pretty much all but over.
You see, he's nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near the motherfucking ball. And niggas be thinking they good because they win on Sam, bro. Like, oh, bro, that shit ain't shit.
It has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this ball,
surprised that shit went pick.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
Pick everything else.
And he will be taken down, but a big
dude right here really ain't good at all. I swear to God.
Final play of the third
see, he's really not good. Neither one of us scored in the first quarter, but he scored 20 fucking points in the second. On some fluky ass shit. No huddles and shit. Running the same goddamn play. Being slick, not following the goddamn rules. Exactly. Like, come on. This nigga ran stretch on the goal line two plays straight. Nigga slick like that, man. But I don't be complaining to them niggas though. Look at that shit.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
They don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. This my last motherfucking game. Enjoy this motherfucker. If I don't do Sam league, bro, I swear I don't.
He's having himself a game.
I'm a comp nigga.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jameis to throw it.
This nigga James and Wilson can't throw, man.
It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything
he
they can.
Cannot fucking throw.
Even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far.
Same fucking goddamn defense.
Third and forever. Winston. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to
the end of this
one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face
it, though,
no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down.
Look at that shit.
And his pass is intercepted.
Nigga so sorry, bro. I know
I
he think he good as hell. He got the same record as me. 3 and fucking 5. There'll be no 3 and 5 on no fucking comp.
Steeler touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense.
Enjoy this shit, bro. This is my last motherfucking game in this
thrown all these interceptions. Another one there.
They treat know that shit.
Taken all the way back for the
I can't do no sound.
Nice little spot in the
That shit from sorry ass niggas that need help.
Interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one
already in one. I can do one. I can't do no more.
To that big lead.
That shit already a motherfucking headache.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
They took the Dr. Peppers out 3.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Exactly. Nigga don't click on nobody. Nigga up 41-6 and still won't click on nobody.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Jameis now on first down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. On second down, Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down over the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on their leg. First down, New Orleans.
On play action, Winston. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A 10th carry for Kamara. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Winston. And this will be incomplete. Can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Winston on 4th down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Still catch the ball. But my ball gets swatted down and broken up and shit. Come on, bruh.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
It should be funny, man. It should be funny, I swear, man. It's all good. Boy, enjoy this shit right here.
What an offensive performance.
Y'all can have this already fucking shit.
Unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all.
Keep
but
on that bitch up the crowd.
You just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team
all
execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how.
And now here is another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
Get your ass back. Get back in here.
No better sight. Well, not
go on back in now.
Could just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Play action now. Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. It doesn't matter.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Trubisky to throw again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this nigga calling time out. That nigga for the once.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Working out of the gun. Winston. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
Where you go?
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The nigga went for it. Fourth and 21 and got that bitch.
Winston now. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Hold on, I'm in the fumble return. This nigga got back. Momentum, man. That be lit up there. That's what happened, man. I swear. Can't let a nigga get a full momentum ball on you like that. Everything start happening.
They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe.
Man, what? This shit worse. It's worse on Sim Lead and Cup.
To the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Where that nigga come from?
Nigga ain't held me to 0. I ain't worried.
Get it again following that fumble return
Right,
for
yeah.
the score.
Throw the ball. Nigga just goddamn fumbling. Jameis Winston.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it? And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel
The sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Lions almost the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
What much you in?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here in this fourth quarter.
If I threw a pass like that, that bit would have been picked.
At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams back in the passing game and get a huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't.
He's got a man complete.
Water.
And they're going to move it down the inside.
Any nigga counting the time? Yeah, he ain't used to winning. He ain't used to winning. That's what it is. This nigga called the time out. He ain't used to winning. Just to throw a goddamn square stop.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just
All the time out. Just throw the ball away. Shit sold up, homeboy.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say. Because
and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I'll tell your ass up about jumping on my damn talking now. You can't do all that. You know they're going to come off my damn door.
Now it's Trubisky.
Slow.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
All that just for you to what? Not get shit.
mechanics might have been on. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah,
This I wouldn't be surprised he gets some shit off this though. He always gets shit on fourth and goddamn 21 and some shit.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I'm in the city where Liddy at.
But they come up empty on fourth
I've been in the
down.
field where the real ain't no titty pat.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you'll find out what the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts in the big time. That was the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air. It's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
He ate his sweet pea.
Mind you, I had fixed his plate and left it on the table. Like,
So
I
for the
told them,
Steelers,
watch
it's an
it.
important win
Make
for
sure
the
she don't know
postseason.
shit.
To
I'll
to
do
4-5. And they'll have
Like,
another
hey,
game next week as the Cincinnati Bengals
So
come
when
to
he ate
town.
her,
Meanwhile, for
she
New
got made.
Orleans, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now in the year. And they'll have a chance of redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.